Hello and welcome back to Hopi Living in the City. I hope everyone is well, and I wanted to bring you along for a ride up to the Hopi Nation. Well, it is hot here in the valley. It's starting to cool down a lot up on the Hopi Nation, and I wanted to go and take care of a few items while I have some time off of work. Basically, I wanted to go and assess one of our properties, and I need to make sure that I do a walkthrough because we have a couple issues that we need to check out and make sure that everything's good. But one of them is a potential leak under the kitchen sink. The other is checking to see whether or not a refrigerator has gone beyond its life cycle. And so, what I plan to do is pick up some hay up here on the west side of Phoenix. And the reason I'm doing that is not only because my dad has horses, but in hauling up a refrigerator, it's always good to have a lot of support behind the refrigerator. In the past, we had taken up a single refrigerator, a side by side, and at that time we picked up some straw bales just to use as decoration, and that helped support the refrigerator as we drove up. On another occasion, we took out a whole kitchen set, which had a side by side, a gas stove, a microwave, and a dishwasher. Everything fit in the truck just fine. I was able to close the tailgate, and the pieces behind the fridge help support it along the way. And so today I really don't want to have to worry about the fridge and the wind forces pushing on it. And so I want to get some hay. I'm going to pick up some fresh alfalfa and a block of mineral salt so I can take it up there to Steamboat. And then after that, I'll just be taking care of the properties and getting caught up with everything, with everybody, and then just hanging out. So come along for the ride. I hope you enjoy this ride. I hope it's not too long. But thank you again for tuning in. We very much appreciate you tuning in, your comments, liking our videos, and subscribing. It means the world to us. I stopped over here on the west side. Got a little chilito. Little container of salsa roja. And these burritos were $3 a piece. I only had a 5, so I just gave her a 5, and I said I'll take a chorizo con papas. Hey, look at this. It smells good. It is so greasy. Let's look at that. It's a different kind of chorizo. There were places on Buckeye that had them for $4. There was like multiple people stopped while they were selling there. I'm gonna look at my cracked finger. See it, both sides. That lotion or that soap at work is pretty rough. All right, folks, let's get going here. Let's see. I stopped on 67th Ave and Buckeye-ish. Got 4 bales of hay and a mineral block. The hay will basically help support the fridge for that force coming from the wind as we head north. And I got some gas at Chevron. I thought it was gonna be less because that usually has the lowest price in town. It was $3.19, but with our Safeway Albertsons card, I got 10 cents off, so it was $3.09. I put in 60 bucks and I got like 7/8 of a tank. And then I stopped over here at 43rd and McDowell outside the Fry's. They usually have breakfast burritos. I got me a chorizo and potato, chorizo con papas burrito, West Side red light running. Man, they always do that. And it was like $3. It's a little tiny burrito, but it hit the spot. It wasn't too much to make me tired or sleepy. And I forgot to bring the lotion. I need to get some cream for my hands because they're cracking from the lotion or the soap at work. And so I started down the I-10 eastbound, but the traffic was bad. So I said, hey, you know, let's just take the side roads. I can get me a burrito along the way. And I'm not too far from the I-17 north, so it makes sense. Here's the hero that couldn't wait for the light to turn green. He endangered people just so he could get this far. And I waited at the red light, and I'm right here with him, so he didn't gain anything. Now I am headed north. It's about 9 o'clock, so should be home around, let's see, 10, about 12:30-ish. I do have to stop and pick up some lumber, little pieces of lumber at Home Depot. I think a 1 inch by 8 inch by 8 foot piece. And I'm double checking to see if I need to pick up anything for the electrical. I think they needed another junction box for the ceiling fan. And I didn't even get any. I didn't get any what are they called? TV mounts. I wanted to get one for the studio and the 2-bedroom. I think I need to get 2 for the 2-bedroom. But when I went to Sam's Club, they were too expensive. Albeit they were nice ones. The one that was like a full rotation one was, I think, like $79 or something like that. But their TVs were really good for the smaller ones. I saw one as low as like $169. So I may order some wall mounts, TV wall mounts from Amazon, have them shipped to the Hopi Nation, and then have some TVs ordered and available for pickup at Sam's Club in Flagstaff, maybe in the coming weeks. gotta see how far. Oh, look at this warehouse over here on the side, your left side. That's coming together nice. I got a steel skeleton, and they're putting up some blocks around it. Bunch of garage bays. It's probably like they're probably gonna lease out space for small businesses, like for little auto shops and stuff, repair shops. Those are real popular here in the West Valley, Southwest Valley, and West Valley in general, because there's a lot of mechanics, and tint shops, and electricians, and stereo shops. So I don't think they will have much vacancy there. I mean, there's a lot of places all over the valley. The only thing I can see being a problem is the parking and the space available, because it's a small, they have like their bays facing one another. That's the only thing I can see. But man, I was telling the missus that I am considering a revision to the 30 by 60 that I'm doing. Not only due to the cost, but also for functionality. I'm trying to, more and more I'm thinking that it might be, well, it's gonna be easier to just add more railroad ties to the center to add more support for the roofing, and that'll definitely reduce the cost. I'm trying to decide if I want to make my dream 30 by 60 or just make one and get it done and then start moving on to the next project. I'm not sure. A cactus and the I-17. They were on someone's YouTube channel one day, and they were just talking about how they ended up on the street, and the reason was that they were recruited from their hometowns by those sober living companies, and they ended up booting them out eventually. Maybe that's when all that fraud investigation was occurring. But that's how they ended up here. I think the lady said that they have family land and a house, but it's uninhabitable. I think that was her reason for not wanting to go home. The guy, I can't remember his story. So I got my headlights on, got the camera going. It's 9:06. I'm already getting hungry. But I brought some snack bars, some Gatorade, and a candy bar. I only think that there's one stop in Flagstaff. Oh boy, look at that. Woohoo! Cruzy done his rim. I tried to put on my new wiper blades this morning, but they didn't have the clip that's needed to squeeze in there. So I'm gonna have to stop by an O'Reilly somewhere and exchange the ones that I have for ones that come with a clip. So the 2018 Silverado 1500s all use the 22-inch wipers on both sides, so that makes it easy. The last time we had better luck just ordering them online from Amazon for the VW, and I might end up doing that. Well, actually I gotta return the ones to O'Reilly to get an exchange or a refund or something. And then for the boys, I might just order theirs online from that same vendor, because they seem to fit really well and they're pretty good, pretty durable. Glad I got that hay. I don't have to worry about the wind pushing on the fridge as much. I mean, I still do, but it's got a better support now. out that car right in front of this truck pulling a gooseneck just pulled right in front of the truck. Good way to get hurt, man. Have been parked over there a long time. Here's the Mustangs, Monument Valley Mustang. Wonder why it's not Mustangs, huh? It's just one singular Mustang. X-Stang, eh? Right. You know what I was thinking about? With everybody selling piñons down in the valley, I thought maybe when I go drop off the hay, I could pick some piñons. What do you guys think? It's been about, 30 years since I picked piñons. I would imagine something that long. I hear they're pretty expensive. I think last season my mom bought some, and I think we bought some too eventually from someone that was parked at Second Mesa or something by the post office or across the post office. And man, they were so good. But one year I remember Lisa and I picked some up at Dilcon, and maybe the person that was roasting them had a cold, but we both got a cold from the piñons. I don't know if it was, I have no clue how or where we picked it up, but after that we had taken a long break, and we didn't really go out of our way to get any piñons anywhere. But when my mom had some and they were so fresh and good, we couldn't help but go buy some ourselves. I think we spent like 50, 70, something like that. And it wasn't for a whole bunch either. It was kind of strange, but Ali, no? So we used about, let's see, of a tank coming up this far. I'll probably gas up in Winslow at Maverick. I almost lost a bit this morning for the gas because the missus told me to get it at Sam's Club where it was, I think she said $3.19 or $3.14. And I said, no, I'm going to go up to my normal spot on 59th and just south of I-10. That's always been the lowest gas in the valley the last year or so. So we made a bet, and when I got there, because when I was on my way from the feed store to get gas, I had seen a place that was like 304 or 309 at a Circle K, and I thought, oh, if it's that low here, I am going to definitely get a better price up at the Chevron on 59th Ave. So I kept going, checked, my low fuel light came on, and so I got to the Chevron. Oh man, I was like, my jaw dropped because it was $3.19, and so I knew then and there that I had lost the bet. But when I punched in our Safeway phone number, it dropped 10 cents off a gallon. So I guess technically I may have won the bet, because when I sent the $3.19 to her, she had sent me an image of the local Sam's Club that she had told me to go to, and there it was $3.11. So without the rewards card, I had lost, but that was fine, it's good for me. We like to bet each other's every now and then. Usually we don't do it too often, but sometimes we bet like a 6-pack of soda, winner's choice. And then this time I think we bet like $10. These people, look at, what? Who in their right mind drives in the slow lane? The fast lane when you're, obviously not passing other vehicles. Geekies. much do you guys think this vehicle here is getting paid to transport that package in the little box? Excuse me. We got up at like 4, I don't know, maybe 3 something or 4 something. I don't really remember. How much you think they're getting paid to transport that? They have Oklahoma plates on their trailer. That's a diesel. My buddy that got a brand new diesel about that size said he is only getting like 16 miles per gallon. This one has a brand new plate from I don't know where. Ohio? Maybe. I didn't even see what year it was, but it might be either a brand new or a new to them vehicle. Yeah, I couldn't see the year. But either way, I hope they're getting some good gas mileage. Because that diesel, remember that diesel price when we were coming up? That was like freaking $3.79 a gallon. I was like, ooh-wee. Here I was stressed at $3.19. Yeah, see, some of these people can easily continue their drive on the slow lane without any issues. It might be even more comfortable for them, less stressful. I remember my son wanted to come to NAU and rent a place with his buddies. I was fine with it. I just was worried about how he would handle the snow, having not having driven in it before. He didn't want to do the dorm, so. And then one of my colleagues went to school up here. Excuse me, he did his undergrad up here, and I think he said he stayed in the dorm for the first year, and then after that he rented a place on this side of town. But it was interesting when it came to driving or maneuvering through the snow. He said it was a good experience. And I'm all about my boys having a great college experience. The 1x8x8s are $17 a piece. It's like I got 2 boards and the O'Keefe's working hand screen. She's like, alright, that'd be $48. I'm like, what? $48? Just wanted to spend $10. But I got this O'Keefe's working hand stuff. I'll give it a shot. I might just go to Love's, I think. Is it Love's or something? For the gas. Because I can just cruise straight down the street here. wires won't fly out on the way home. I think I have one more piece of rope. Got a couple 1x8x8s.
1x8?
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct. Amigo. All right, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna spray my brakes. There's the famous La Posada, and then I guess that's where you get on the Amtrak as well. Anybody ever eaten that brown mug? I hear it's pretty good. I need to try it, I guess. Automotive specialist, Ashley Furniture, Western Home and Auto. There's the China Feast. Falcon Restaurants. That's some good eats there too. Oh, that's a pretty nice truck too. Oh, that one. It's like they have a recycling place there for cardboard. Try our towing. One of those what do they call it, those transport services. They got a bunch of cars, they're all taken apart, and they probably pull parts from one another and just keep them on the road. I couldn't imagine the overhead for something like that. I mean, with the way, well, just the area, it's extremely rural. There's very few highways, paved roads, and putting a lot of wear and tear on those vehicles. Oh, 303, check out this place. Check out this truck. I bet it can't haul anything with those wheels. Look at that. Blowout City coming up. Okay, right there is where I'm going. I think I'm gonna go in and wash my face. Feeling kind of greasy. See what I can do with gas here. All right, we just filled up here at Flying J on $50. So total cost right now with fuel is $110. I'm gonna show you guys this place real quick before we get back on the road. If you are ever in Winslow and you want some great tasting Thai food, come over here to Chiang Thai. They've been here, I think, 3 years now. I think the couple that owns, well, the individual, the guy that owns, I think that owns this RV park, also owns this Thai place with, maybe that's his wife or girlfriend. But they are very, very friendly. Customer service is top notch. The food is delicious, and you can't go wrong. They have lunch specials, but I haven't seen them yet. The missus and I haven't had lunch there yet. But for their dinner, oh, it is good. I think the missus had the green or yellow curry, the very, like the mild one, or one of the least spicy ones with chicken. And man, everything was good. The chicken was good. It wasn't dry. It wasn't too thin. Wasn't too thick. And I had, geez, what did I have? We also shared the fried pork. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the pork belly, fried pork belly. And then we also tried I think I had some sort of soup. It was delicious. So yeah, go check them out sometime. They are very nice. Place is clean. The food is delicious. The servings are decent. I wanted to try one of their rice dishes because when we were there was a family that was having several dishes, but their rice dish that they were having, man, it was a huge plate. So I wanted to try that sometime. I didn't get to drop any postcards off right now. I maybe will try on the way back. I could check over here and see, because I've always wanted to go to this trading post here, and I haven't been yet. But I don't know, I'm just not in the mood right now to be like a salesperson. Just need to get home, unload the hay, and then unload the fridge. welcome. It is 1:24 and it's saying 81 degrees here. Looks like someone's selling water totes over here. Piñons, oven roasted piñons. I wonder if this is that same one that we bought some from last year. Well, those are probably totes for a project. Yeah, I've already seen someone selling totes. Wait. I just got here and I'm starting to unload. I need to pull this hay off for a bit. I'm taking it to Steamboat in the morning, but for now I need to get access to the fridge. So get these out of the way here. They were hiring over there at the feed store, looking for some help with their loading and unloading their stuff. Says you got to be able to lift 100 pounds, work in a warehouse, obviously good customer service. I was going to tell my boy, but I forgot he's allergic to hay. These were 16 a piece. 16, yes. And they got all dried out just on that ride. Yeah, I'll take this to my dad tomorrow. He's got horses. Texted him earlier, but I haven't heard back from him. You gotta pull the other one out. Gotta get the old. And then, I forgot those bags. I'm supposed to bring some bags for this, so I can easily bag up this box when I'm done unpacking. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Okay, this one's almost done here. Need to buy me some more of these tie downs at Harbor Freight. Or I could put on my Amazon list and pick them up whenever I get bored. Okay, some of these over here. I might need some of this string though for to secure the fridge when I'm bringing it out. That was a pretty good drive up. It's relaxing. It wasn't as busy with people coming up. All right, now I just need to get the dolly. Dolly and the trash bag. Puss in le. I'm gonna go pull out the old one. I hope it fits through the security gate or door. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's standard size, I think. Again. Yeah. Or I can take the fridge apart. Oh, take the door off the fridge? Yeah. 32. 32? Dang it. Oh boy. Wish me luck. Alright, let's head over. Let's get her done. Thank you for watching, and we will see you in part 2. Please enjoy this beautiful view from Walpi.